Let me make things more interesting.
Is that Deadpool?
Here, let me make things more interesting. Here, let me make things more interesting.
Okay, you need to stop doing that.
Here, let me make things more interesting.
He has the annoying ability of slowing down and breaking time.
I don't have enough power to do that.
Oh.
I require another medium.
I need more energy for that.
What the hell is that guy doing?
I need help!
Ain't no one getting in my way now.
Not giving up on Beast yet? Come on, let's find him. Oh, empty this way. Oh. Beast.
You're too late.
What do you mean we're too late? What's going on here?
You see the chamber Beast is in? It is filled with a poisonous gas.
No.
Da. And he has been in there for over 5 minutes. He is as good as dead.
You're wrong. We're not giving up on Beast. We're gonna save him. Bye. There. It's no use. Puzzle won't respond. Let's bust it up. There. Oh. You have to wait for the chamber to completely clear before we... Beast, you're alive.
Yes, reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Greetings, my friend. Why the big smile?
Destiny had predicted you were going to die. I'm glad she was right.
Well, for all intents and purposes, it appeared as though I was deceased. So her prediction did come true, in a sense.
Beast, we found Beast, and he's safe because you opened a portal back to Avalon.
I'd love to. 1 minute and it'll be there. Professor Xavier's really happy to hear your friend Beast is okay. Stop by and see him the next time you're at Avalon.
How did you survive the poison in the gas chamber?
I'm surprised you have to ask. My daily laps in the pool keep me in tip-top shape.
But you were in there a long time.
Well, to be completely honest, I've been able to hold my breath for almost 10 minutes ever since I mutated in my teenage years.
Why did Apocalypse kidnap you?
The Nuwali temple contained symbols Apocalypse needed me to transcribe. Apparently, the previous translator was not swift enough. May he rest in peace.
You didn't help him, did you?
Initially, I refused to aid Apocalypse, but then he threatened to kill Polaris and Quicksilver, so I capitulated.
What were the Nuwali symbols of?
They were instructions for building a machine. What it does exactly, I'm not certain.
How could you translate the instructions and not know what they were for?
I only worked with a part of them. Most had been translated by my deceased predecessor.
Did you see Polaris Quicksilver?
Regrettably, not in person. But I did see them on a vid screen, and they appeared to be quite fit. considering their current situation.
What does Apocalypse want with them?
That is a mystery to me. But I'd be willing to bet it has something to do with that machine I translated the blueprints for.
It's good to see you, Beast.
I owe it all to your efforts, my friend.
Okay. Link portal. There. Yay!
Thanks to your having defeated Apocalypse's horseman, Mikhail, the threat to Avalon has been removed, and this untamed wilderness known as the Savage Land is once again safe. Now we can set our sights on stopping the army of Apocalypse from endangering anyone else. To do this, we will have to travel to the old Weapon X facility and set up a base camp there. Would you like to go now?
No.
I hope to see you soon.
Alright. Objectives. Okay. 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 Alright. So where's Beast? Angel. Shoot.
Which mission briefing would you like?
Nothing right now. Okay. That's all of them. I don't know where Beast is. Hi, Pyro. And we're gonna save. Alright. We've recorded all of part 3, or not part 3, it was actually chapter 2. We've recorded all of chapter 2, so I'm gonna end this off. I will see you guys next time for chapter 3 in the Weapon X facility. See you guys next time. Bye. Hello. Okay. So in the last recording session, Storm got shot out of the sky and fell into a pit and died. And I actually found out what happened to Nightcrawler. So what happened to Nightcrawler was, while I was fighting on a platform, he teleported and disappeared, and then he died. I think he teleported into a pit and then died. So Nightcrawler is kind of an idiot.
Thanks to your having defeated Apocalypse, now we can set our sights on.
Alright, so now we have to turn this up.
HQ, this is Red 7 on patrol. We got a heavy storm front coming up. Other than that, all's quiet. Wait a minute. We got bogeys, hundreds of them. HQ, what are my orders?
Their leaders powerless, and their mightiest city is under my control. Soon I will show this world a war, the likes of which has never been seen. I will weed out the weak and inferior, so that only the strong survive.
He just dropped a bomb on New York City. Holy frick. Psycho. That was our home.
Greetings.
You've no doubt noticed the old Weapon X facility is our latest headquarters. I find it every bit as discomforting as you, but we have limited options.
It's certainly one of the last places anyone would think to find us.
Precisely. Apocalypse's invasion of New York City was incredibly swift, and the attack coincided with a number of high-ranking leaders mysteriously falling into comas.
Yeah, now the military has no chain of command. Any idea how Apocalypse accomplished that?
No, and the situation is quickly growing worse. Department H reports that Apocalypse is planning attacks on major cities around the world. We cannot allow that. Therefore, our primary objective will be to disable his military infrastructure.
That's a pretty tall order. How are we going to do that?
At the moment, we know of 2 facilities important to Apocalypse's war machine: the Core and the Infinite Factory. For more information on these locations, please talk to Heather Hudson and Angel. Feel free to familiarize yourself with our new surroundings, but once you've finished, move quickly. The fate of the world may well hang in the balance.
Talk to Angel, talk to Heather Hudson. Alright, so we'll go talk to them. The old Weapon X facility. It looks pretty good here.
How would you like to know the location of Apocalypse's Infinite Factory?
What's an Infinite Factory?
That's where Apocalypse creates his army of clones.
His military is comprised entirely of clones?
Yes. If you destroy the factory and the supercomputer that runs it, Apocalypse's war effort would be seriously hampered. But in return for the location, I'd need a favor of you.
And what would that be?
Department H sent my husband, James McDonald Hudson, on a mission to the Infinite Factory. I haven't heard from him since. Please, could you see if he needs help?
Sure, help Guardian? Sure, we can do that.
Thank you. Use the X-Jet to get to the Infinite Factory. If you'd like more information, use the briefing computer near Professor Xavier.
Who are you?
I'm Heather Hudson. My codename is Vindicator. I'm a member of Alpha Flight, along with my husband, James McDonald Hudson.
Isn't he known as the Guardian?
Yes. Both of us work for Department H.
What's Department H?
It's a top-secret agency for Canada's Ministry of Defense. It's where my group, Alpha Flight, calls home.
Wasn't Wolverine a part of Alpha Flight a few years back?
Yes, he was. But we had some personality troubles, and Wolverine decided to leave.
What are the Infinites?
They are the soldiers that make up the army of Apocalypse. Thousands are generated every day.
Were they created by Apocalypse?
No, they're actually the work of an evil genius named Mr. Sinister. He created their genetic blueprint, and he was the one who created the cybernetic implants that make them so incredibly fast and strong.
Who's Mr. Sinister?
He's a brilliant geneticist born over 150 years ago. He found a kindred spirit in Apocalypse, since they both were advocates for survival of the fittest. Eventually, Apocalypse granted Sinister immortality.
And they've been working together ever since?
Yes. Oddly enough, Sinister is one of the few people who makes Apocalypse uneasy.
Why is that?
Sinister is a master of playing both ends against the middle. And because of that, Apocalypse has never been completely certain of Sinister's loyalty.
You've been helpful, Vindicator.
Only because Xavier told me to be.
Okay, so I'm going to do the Infinite Factory first. I'll do Angel's mission after. We're also going to talk to the mission computer so we can get a full briefing.
Which mission briefing would you like?
The Infinite Factory. Okay, hold on. There.
Thanks to Department H, we have the location of the factory that produces Apocalypse's army.
His army's produced?
Yes. Infinites are clones created from vats of genetic material and then enhanced with cybernetic implants.
Wow. And thousands of those get cranked out every day? It's no wonder Apocalypse had such an easy time attacking New York City and Genosha.
If we were to disable that factory, we'd strike a severe blow to Apocalypse. His unending supply of soldiers would dry up.
So, what's the price?
I beg your pardon?
Department H told us the location. What do they want in return, huh? Money, information, manpower. I know those boys, and they don't work for free.
Is Wolverine always this distrustful?
Da. It takes him a while to trust someone.
Yeah, usually 4 or 5 years.
Go ahead and make your jokes. But I got plenty of reasons to suspect Department H. I can't tell you the number of times they tried to force me back into their little family.
Department H did make a request of us.
I knew it. I just knew it.
They asked if we could look for James MacDonald Hudson while we were at the factory. He was sent there a while ago to do reconnaissance, and he hasn't been heard from since.
They got James.
We can't be certain.
Then we better get there pronto and find out.
As you wish, Wolverine. Team, the best of luck to you at the Infinite Factory.
Alright. They kept making staticky sounds. Okay. So we're going to Department H, and Wolverine's coming. Hold on. Team management. Okay. I like levitation a lot. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay, so let's take the X-Jet to the Infinite Factory then.
Oh, it's one of you. The X-Men standards are really dropping.
Put a lid on it, Summers. Not long ago, you were one of us. Are you our pilot?
Yeah, for any of the more distant missions, just use the X-Jet and pick a location. Not a... Will do.
Hello.
Hey, you looking to go somewhere?
Who are you?
My name's Alex Summers. I'm the brother of Scott Summers. You might know him as Cyclops.
And you're a mutant.
Yeah, I can discharge waves of force from my hands. But unlike Scott, I have full control of my ability.
Oh, shut up. Why aren't you going on missions with us?
I'd like to, but there's a little concern about trust.
Why, are you trusted?
You know perfectly well why.
That's right, you worked against the X-Men.
Okay, so maybe I helped the Brotherhood for a little while. But I thought it was for the good of mutant kind.
That's right, the Brotherhood's base almost smashed into New York City because of that little scheme.
Hey, if you remember, I tried to stop them. Anyway, I think it's going to be quite a while before I'm allowed to be a full member of the team again.
We'll talk later, Havoc.
Come back anytime you want me to fly you somewhere.
Infinite Factory. To unlock this quest, talk to Angel. Okay. Let's go. I'm not talking to Angel yet. I want to finish the Infinite quest first.
Watch yourselves. This place gives me the creeps just seeing it from the outside. Be sure to use that recall transmitter beside you if you want me to pick you up. Havoc out.
We can help. Who's that?
Guardian. If you ain't a sight for sore eyes, what's going on here?
Hello, Wolverine. It's good to see you too. I was sent here to destroy this factory, but they captured me almost as soon as I arrived. Fortunately, things just took a turn for the better. A spy from Department H freed me.
You sure do have a way of keeping your guardian angel busy. But you're hurt, so why don't you head on to the Weapon X facility? We got a camp set up there.
Sorry, Wolverine. I'm staying until this factory is shut down.
I hate to break it to you, bub, but you ain't gonna get far being hurt like that.
You're right. Give me a radio and I'll talk you through the facility. I've had a thorough briefing on it.
Okay, since you're the brains, how do we take this place apart?
There are 3 sections you need to destroy. Fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing. Also, keep an eye out for a security card Department H gave me. I hid it just before I was captured. That card can unlock a number of devices for you.
Okay, I'll look for the card. You be sure and call Heather, all right?
Wolverine, you always were more concerned about Heather's feelings than me when it came to missions. But don't worry. I'll let her know. I'll get going.
This is awesome. What's up, buddy?
Don't forget, you have to destroy the fusion core, engineering, and genetic processing areas before you can advance any further in the Infinite Factory.
What's going on at this facility?
This is the Infinite Factory. It's a genetic assembly line where Apocalypse's soldiers are created.
So his army is comprised entirely of nameless clones.
Yes. And their one mission in life is to fight for their master, Apocalypse.
Who runs the Infinite Factory?
It's more a matter of what than who. A supercomputer is the boss here. It's based on the intelligence of Mr. Sinister.
It thinks just like Mr. Sinister?
According to Department H, it's every bit as devious and cunning as the man it's patterned after.
Huh. Are you a member of Alpha Flight?
I'm their leader. Not that I set out to be. I had picked Wolverine to be the head of Alpha Flight, but for some reason he decided to quit the team.
Who are some of the other members of your team?
Puck, Sasquatch, Shaman, and my wife, Vindicator. But you might know her as Heather Hudson.
So you know Wolverine?
A little too well. When my wife and I first encountered Logan in a Canadian forest, he was crazed. More animal than man. But we nursed him back to health. And during that time, he and I became like brothers.
And that was when you invited him to join Alpha Flight.
Yes, and he did extremely well. Probably the best I've ever seen. But he began to grow distant and eventually quit to join the X-Men. What really bugs me is, he never told me why.
Thanks for the information, Guardian.
Anytime I can be of help, just let me know.
That's nice. Okay. Alright, level B, C, A. What? Ah, it won't let me see. No. A, B, 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 B.
Was that your best shot? Enjoy your nap.
Dude, he just got freaking wrecked. Oh, that's it. That was freaking awesome.
This one's out.
So you left to join the X-Men. That's because the X-Men are awesome and you guys are just 3 Canadians. What do you mean, just Canadians? It says here that they're the minions of minions. That's totally right. Ow. Alright. Let's see what that says. Oh.
Best in what I do.
Yeah.
I don't have enough power to do that. Was that your best shot?
You really don't want to mess with me.
I'm in trouble here.
Now I have the real power.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Will be. These guys are just fading away. Agent Mackenzie.
Wait, I am on your side. My name is Robert Mackenzie. I am a special agent for Department H.
So you're the one who helped Guardian escape.
Oui, but now I am the one who needs help. I came here to steal the genetic plans Monsieur Sinister developed for the Infinite Soldier, but security has been alerted to my presence. I cannot move without being caught.
We'll get them for you.
Très bon. There is a console nearby that contains the information. You should have little trouble finding it.
Okay.